Hello. How you doing? I had a thought. I was thinking about cities because cities in 40K is the one thing they have in common is that they're always overpopulated. I don't know much about the Tau, but the Tau seems like the only one that has like we have enough space to take in other races under our wing, so we must have a good amount of space among them. But like humans, the Eldar, the orcs, chaos, like it doesn't matter which faction you go to. Overpopulation is purposeful, but like it got me thinking about like I get the Eldar. There's so little of them that they have like city sized ships, like literal living ships that they live on, and their population is so small that they can sustain that no problem. But like they used to be everywhere in the galaxy. Overpopulation is part of the reason why Slanesh is a thing. But then you go to humans. Humans live in like dilapidated worlds most of the time, or paradise worlds that are so built upward instead of outward across the world. It's just like they have a lot of populations, but we need the resources from this place first. So building up is literally so we can dig all the way around this motherfucker, no matter what we need. And like orcs live wherever they are. They still a lot of fucking them, but they just live wherever they are. Chaos, no matter what planet they on, whether it's Chaos Spawn or Chaos Space Marines, it's just a lot of motherfuckers. It's like there are factions, mutants, and shit like that, like stem off from humanity and shit. But there's just, I think like the only ones that kind of have sustainable numbers is probably the Dark Eldar, because the Dark Eldar, I think there are more, or they just live longer because of how they live. Like a bunch of little races that are just not named. There are so many other races in the galaxy. People just don't think about them because they ain't the top tier ones. Tyranids don't live in cities. They live on ships. And honestly, if it comes to the Tyranids literally breed enough and evolve enough to take over a planet, and then they hop in the vat to where the only thing left is the ship. It's just like it's overpopulation, or you don't even have the numbers to even repopulate if you wanted to. There is no in between for 40K.